Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Marketer's Blueprint podcast. I, of course, am your host, Nathan Gibson, and here with me today, I am very excited to have not only a colleague and a coworker of mine here at BME, but a good friend of mine named Wally Plaza. Wally is one of our project managers and a part of our leadership team here at BME. He has managed, honestly, tons of marketing projects for us, from B2B clients to B2C clients over the years, and I'm just super happy to share him with the world. So if you would, Wally, tell me a little bit about yourself and tell our guests a little bit about your experience here at BME.
All right. Thanks for the sweet intro, Nathan. So I am Wally Plaza. So one of the seasoned project managers here at BME. So I manage another project so far with a basic uh, three pillars of project management, making sure that everything is on time, on budget, and the clients are happy and successful as well. So yeah, so far that's it for me. Very short and sweet, but I can tell a ton of things about me and about project management. You just need to simply ask questions, Nathan.
Yeah, that's no worries. Thanks for the introduction, Wally. Yeah, he's been with us for quite a few years now. I don't even know how many. He's been here since I've been here, and he's been honestly instrumental in our project management. Like I said, he's managed a bunch of B2B clients, B2C clients, and everything in between, and he works alongside of our other project managers really well. So in today's episode, we're going to be talking about project management. Shocker, right? And how it deals with entrepreneurship. So on this podcast, as you guys know, we speak to a lot of business owners. So we want to kind of give you guys some information on how to effectively manage marketing projects for businesses of all sizes, that is. And Wally is the perfect person for that. I've closely worked with him over the years on some projects that I've helped him with, clients that I've helped get us, and then he's gone into project management for. So I'm really excited to dive in. But it would not be an episode of the Marketer's Blueprint podcast without our marketing minute. So this time we're going to have Wally. It's normally Gabe I put on the spot, but we're going to have Wally. I'm going to put about a minute on the clock, and during this time, I'd just like you to share a marketing tip, some advice, even as it pertains to project management as well. So I will give you the floor for about a minute and share something with the world, brother.
All right. I'm not sure if I can complete 1 minute, but let me share some things here. First and foremost, I believe it's very important for the clients we're partnering with about their item. That is the best marketing, I would say. So if they know that what their product, its capabilities, its benefits to people, and how they can solve the problem, that is the best marketing first and foremost. Secondly, I would say communication is very vital. So communication from BME and to the clients and vice versa. So us communicating well to the clients and the clients communicating well to us, ensuring us the parts and parcel of every item or product that they're selling is with utmost importance, because without them telling us anything, then we wouldn't know how we can effectively market their product or services to other people who might need it.
Yeah.
Another thing I would say is we don't rely so much on AI. Although AI is very rampant recently, it's
Yeah.
prevalent to most companies putting their trust wholeheartedly to it. But I would say we should also be wary in using AIs, because still they are dependent on human commands. So
Yeah.
we need to make sure that we do the right decision in placing commands to the AI, so it also yields very beneficial results to our clients and to the campaigns or marketing that we will be doing to our audiences. That's 1 minute, I guess.
Perfect. Yeah, I couldn't have done it better myself, and I think that's super important, Wally. You can't replace somebody like Wally with AI. Trust me when I tell you this. Like, project management is not something that I see anytime in the future being replaced by AI. And one thing I wanted to dive in on a little bit is communication, right? That's one thing that sets our project management team apart from other companies that I've interacted with or seen in the past, is the level of communication that we have with our clients. You're meeting with our clients weekly, bi-weekly, emailing them almost every day, sometimes texting and calling them as well, just to make sure that their campaigns are running well, that their funnels are optimized. communicating between
Agree.
other team members. If, we've had John on the podcast before, if John has something that's been going on in PPC, you're the person that goes to the client and says, hey, we need to get you guys together. So project management is super, super crucial when it comes to making a marketing campaign work. So I love that you touched on that. And that's where I'm going to dive into our first section today, folks, is the importance of not only project management, but leadership as well. That's one thing that we really pride ourselves on here at BME is our effective leadership. And Wally is a great example of that as a leader on our team. So as we all know, entrepreneurs have a lot of ideas. I speak to tons of business owners every day in my role. I work closely with Gabe, who, trust me, has tons of ideas. However, identifying which ideas to pursue and how to execute them can be a little bit overwhelming, even for seasoned entrepreneurs, especially new ones as well. This unfortunately results in many projects being left unfinished or executed poorly, right? Um, so there's something I wanted to share as well. There was a study done in 2024 that I found very interesting that revealed that 42% of companies undervalue the importance of project management as a crucial component for project success. So, Wally, what are your thoughts on that statistic? And why is project management so important for busy entrepreneurs?
Good. Happy to also research on that, Nathan. I want to share what Gabe also shared with me. So, he mentioned that projects are 2.5 times more successful when a project manager. So,
Yeah.
we usually involve them to whatever we want to happen to the project, its cadence, and its timely deliverable. Also, organizations that invest in project management are 28 times less money. So that's
Wow.
a great savings. I don't say project management is cheap, but I think it would serve its purpose if we rely on project management well,
Yeah.
because you want to make sure that something is looking at your business when you're not around, so at least you can sleep sound every day at night, knowing that somebody is looking at your projects or on your marketing. So we
Yeah.
want to make sure that we also trust them and give them what they need in doing the marketing for us or project management for us.
Yeah.
So I would say it's worth the money for investing in project management or project manager.
I would totally agree. It's like you said. I thought that was a super important statistic there. Organizations that invest in project management practices waste 28 times less money. That's a lot of money saved, and that's because of what Wally said. Project managers can dedicate their entire focus and attention into managing these projects, right? Making sure everything is done in a timely manner, making sure communication is on point. When you're running a medium to large size business, it's hard to do that when you're just one person as a business owner. That's why a team of project managers has been instrumental for us internally, and then with other businesses that we've worked with in the past before that also have project managers. Um, so that begs the question that I wanted to ask you, Wally, is what types of projects can project managers typically support with?
Well, I would like to capitalize on what we're doing at BME. So we all know that this is a full marketing firm. So let me just give some examples, such as we manage PPC campaigns, small administrative tests. We also do website creation, optimization. Book writing is one. So we have
Yeah.
success there. So we're able to ramp a company who wanted to have a bestseller ranking on Amazon. So we did so for some time. It didn't last because there are a lot of things or a lot of books that are servicing from time to time. But we were successful in getting a bestseller note from Amazon on that. So
Yeah.
we also have email marketing, email automation, and social media postings to keep the brand awareness to the audiences who might not even know about it. So
Yeah.
those are just samples of some projects that I manage on our end and on the services BME is offering to whoever needs it, from small business to medium scale business to large companies even.
Yeah. And that's what's so important about that is project managers can serve any size of business, right? It doesn't matter if you're a startup or a large scale business. Like we said earlier, entrepreneurs have a lot of ideas and are very, very busy people. They're running an entire company. So that's why I think it's very, very important to have a strong project management team, not only to literally manage the projects, but also to communicate with other team members, to help oversee campaigns, work side by side with our marketing strategists. I know that you work really closely with Kayla, who we've had on the show before, and Ashley as well, who are instrumental in keeping projects up to date, optimized, and everything like that, not to mention PPC and graphic design. The list goes on, folks. It's not to be understated how important project managers are. In my opinion, project managers are kind of the rope that tie everything together. They keep everything organized, they keep everything on time. While everybody can focus on their individual tasks, they're kind of the jack of all trades. They do it all. So you guys are truly, truly incredible. But I wanted to dive into a couple other things here as well. I wanted to have you share with our audience some effective strategies for managing multiple projects, deadlines, and team members effectively, because I know it can be a little bit challenging.
All right. Well, you're too kind, Nathan, for saying those, as if I am flawless project manager. But
He
yeah, I
is.
would like to share some things that I'm doing on my end. I would say that I know my learning capacity. I know how my brain works. Um, I am actually a slow learner when I was studying, but it didn't
Same.
mean that I'm stupid or idiot. I even had honors or awards during the time. So not to lay on my cards on the table, but yeah. What I normally do whenever a project is assigned me or multiple projects at the same time is being asked to be managed by me, I read their scope of work, the services that they availed at BME. So that's the first thing that I do, and then I list down all the items that needs to be done or executed. I then work on the timelines, what will be the lead time or completion time, turnaround time for each asset to be completed. So I also reach out to the clients.
Right.
What are the things that we will be needing to be successful? So if they don't want to be open, so we will force them open. No, not that. So we just want to make sure that we get their buy-in to what we're doing as well, because this is a two-way street. So we don't
It
want
is.
to do this alone by ourselves. That we are the experts, so we can do it. No, we are experts, but they also have their expertise in their own fields. So we're just getting what information they can share to us, and we will be doing that in our marketing efforts so we can be successful. So in managing multiple projects, I would say that I have a lot of trackers. So I am what you call it. I'm OC in everything. I want to make sure is everything is in order. I want to
Yeah.
list down what are the things that I need to deliver today, after 3 days or after a week. So I have those deliverables.
Yeah.
I have a lot of trackers, but we have this one main tracker that we're using. I'm not paid for this, but we're using at the moment Monday.com. They're also a sign up
Hey,
for some projects
great
I'm managing as
service.
well outside BME since I'm also doing part time. So that is important. So they keep me notified what are the things that need to be done today or delivered today. So with those reminders popping up on my screen and notifying on my screen from time to time, I would say I would be on time with everything. So
Yeah.
it's somewhat makes me invincible, but not purely invincible in committing mistakes, but it reduces greatly the opportunity or the instance that I will be committing errors or missing some deadlines. But
Yeah.
so far, I would say I've been on time so far, as
I
what I
would say
believe in.
so.
I am not sure if my lead would tell me that, hey, you're missing a lot of things. Yeah.
I couldn't have said it better, Wally. I think that that's really important. That's one thing that I respect about you and our other project managers is you keep everything organized and timely using services like Monday or setting reminders in your Google Calendar, and then also making sure that you're in communication with the clients, even having to touch base with them a couple times a day or a couple times a week because sometimes entrepreneurs are busy and have their plates full. But that's what sets us apart from our project management standpoint is going above and beyond, making sure everything's optimized, making sure that the clients are fully aware of what we're doing within their funnels, within their business. So I think that's really, really important. And I don't think it's a bad thing at all to be a little OCD about, having everything in the right order. I'm that way in my own regard as well. So I think that that's really, really awesome. I wanted to follow up with that. We've gotten some great information from you on what some of your strategies are and how you approach managing multiple projects. But I wanted to share with the audience. Could you tell me a little bit more about some of the successful projects that you've worked on, and what role did you play in project management in the success of that client?
All right. I would say success is somewhat subjective, but if you're talking about a revenue or the number of sales, I would like to coin one project that I manage. I'm not sure if we are allowed to say the
Feel
actual
free.
brand,
Feel free to say the business name. Yeah.
but so far I would say it was Homer Hot. So we're selling hot sauce for the client. So the key ingredient in making that successful was first and foremost we asked the client, "What do you want?" And we identifying the issue, we're able to dig dive deeper to what or how we can help the client on marketing it,
Mm-hmm.
how he does things, how creates the hot sauces. And so by having those initial information, so we have the constant communication back to infra until I'm not satisfied with what the team needs. So somewhat, I was a great mediator to from the client to the internal client that we have, the BME employees that were working here,
Yeah.
with the web designers, copywriters, web developers, because there was also a time that we needed to update the website and also make sure that the website communicates with the landing pages that we created. So we did conduct some testing to ensure that everything is working for the landing page, starting from the ads until the audiences or customers check out for the actual product that they want to get from
Yeah.
the hot sauce that the client was selling. So I guess there was a lot of sales on that. In a month's time, we're able to sell 4,000 bottles of hot sauces. So
Wow. In 1 month?
yeah,
That's
that's
actually
a whopping
crazy. I
4,000.
didn't
And
know it was that much.
yeah, for sure at the time he was just connecting with the local stores.
Right,
So
right.
I
Uh,
forget the term on that, but yeah. So far, what's important is we're able to make him successful. Although I would
yeah.
say that at the latter part of the partnership, they have outgrown the BME strategies, so he decided to take the marketing stuff inside of his company. So I would
Yeah,
say that's
and
a great success from start to finish. So end to end process. Although we don't know how is it now, but I'm still receiving some emails from the hot sauce. I didn't
yeah,
unsubscribe to it because I want to be connected on how my client is doing. So I'm happy that he is
that's
successful
awesome.
in hot sauces. Yeah.
And that's a huge win for us. We're never holding on to our clients tooth and nail. We want to help them grow and scale their business. And what oftentimes happens is we will have a successful strategy and get some major wins for the client, and then they grow and scale to have their internal marketing, and that's a success for us. That is not a loss at all. Like you said, we helped them sell 4,000 bottles of hot sauce in 1 month, and then they just grew and scaled and took their marketing in house, which we're happy and proud for them. And so I'm always happy to hear about that company doing well. He's a great guy, and it wouldn't have been as successful as it was without you. So, speaking of clients that have been successful for us, as of recording this week, we just launched a new project called Olivino Life. We just partnered up with this client and we helped launch a new project for them. And so I just wanted to get a little bit more from you. Can you tell me a little bit about that campaign and what your role in it was as a project manager?
Yeah, you're too kind, Nathan. I feel like I'm already ashamed. I have lifted my chair so far. But yeah, to give some more information about it, yeah, Olive in Life has been a cooperative client, and we're able to get the information and the assets done through constant collaboration from our team members who are fastidious in ensuring that all the details that the client mentioned about the product has been added to the content or the copy that we have created.
Yeah,
including to the details of the images that we're creating for the client. So, for example, there were images that didn't have some olives in them. So we're able to add it last minute and want to make sure that the client is conformable to what we have created for her.
for sure.
So she was happy and everything was launched. I thought it would be a bad deal when we had some corrections that need to be done. But
Yeah,
I would say it was an understanding for both sides. So nothing should go live without the client's approval. So
right.
we got her buy-in and confirmation that this is approved on your end. The copy, the contents, the images are conformable to what your brand would like to extend to the audiences. So with timely deliverables, so I mentioned to her that from the get-go, I'll give this quick launch campaign a 2 to 3 week launch rate.
Yeah,
So it should be the maximum. So we don't want to overextend because we will be doing another larger marketing campaign, which is the main campaign that we will do for your business. So she was happy that we're on time. I highlighted that on my last email to her. So we
excellent.
didn't do the meeting last time when launching it because we have an initial conversation about it that these are the assets. Would you like to confirm that these are approved? Yeah, it was approved, and then after a week we will check how was it, how was the lunch. So
There you go.
everybody was very careful in making the campaign launch successfully. So from Facebook and Google Ads, all the team are happy with what happened. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
excited to see great results for the project as well. So that's
I
an
love
e-commerce.
that. Yeah, she is a great person, and I'm super happy that you're there
Yeah, and
hand in
you're the
hand
one
with her.
who closed that deal, right?
Well, me and Gabe both, but yes, I did. I did call her originally, and she and I had a great conversation. So I'm super happy to have played a role in that. I got to reconnect with her recently to do her onboarding, which was just so nice. She was so excited to start working with the team. In just a couple of weeks since that's happened, look how much has been accomplished. And none of that would have been accomplished without effective communication and timely deliverables.
Yeah.
That is what sets our project manager apart from other
And to
companies.
add to that, Nathan, I'm not sure if this is uncalled for, but I would say to it's very important to highlight that we also select the right customers or clients for us. So we
Right.
want to make sure that we are both considerate to one another, and we also want to inform them that this is the way we
Yeah.
communicate. We always have the client partnership discussion before we proceed. So to make them aware that we are a collaborative team who only wants their success, not simply getting money out of them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's not to be understated. My primary job as somebody who's involved in our sales department is to protect our internal team, to protect you guys, to send clients our way that are openly communicating with us, that are aligned personality wise, and who are functional business owners. And the person who runs Olavino Life is all of those things. So I am very proud to have had a hand in that, and I know she'll always be in good hands, Wally. And with that being said, if you guys like today's episode, throw us a like and subscribe, whether it's on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. We're trying to be everywhere available for you guys, and we super appreciate you being here with us today. We put out new episodes every Friday. You'll see my smiling face, you'll see somebody like Wally or Gabe or other members of our team here to share what we have about marketing and technology, leadership, project management, you guys name it. So if you have any questions about project management, drop them in the comments below. If you're on Spotify or Apple Music, you can head over to YouTube. Drop us a comment. I'll have Wally go and check them and respond to you guys. He's not shy. He'll definitely share his information with you guys. And we would love to just chat with you about what your experience is with project management. And if you're interested in what our exact step-by-step process looks like and how our project managers are involved for launching funnels and different things, you can check out one of our 7-figure sales funnel guides that'll be linked in the comments below. And it's actually in maybe a month or two already been downloaded by over 400 business owners. And I've had some excellent conversations through that. So we encourage you guys to check it out. But Wally, I believe that is our time for today. Thank you so much for being with us here today. It has been a pleasure to be here with you, bro. And we will see all of you next time. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye
Thanks for having
bye.
me.